I'm not usually keen on deciphering when a student is crushing on another, but my fascination with books has lent itself nicely to reading faces, too.
Oh, I'm more so worried that the other team is gelling so well together already. I don't know if I have many people to relate to on ours.
You don't have to make any excuses with me. I've got no one to tell.
Thanks. I guess if I've learned one thing here already is that I'm not very good at lying.
An honorable trait. One that as a teacher I appreciate. You're quite the worrywart, aren't you?
Hard not to be. I thought that maybe this game would be a fun distraction from my studies, but I'm starting to realize that might have been a slight miscalculation.
I too deal with my fair share of stress. When it comes to my students, I often advise them to take breaks, breathe deeply, and find a support buddy. A soul to share their burdens with, if you may.
I can do that. Thank you, Mr. Wong.
Oh, no, please, just call me Charles. We're not in a classroom.
Charles really reminds me of one of my favorite professors back home. I've always clicked with a bunch of my teachers, so it's such a relief to find that same connection here.
You ready to put the pieces together and soar to victory?
All right, team. There's 7 of us, which means we all need to grab at least 2 pieces. Unless anyone else wants to volunteer, I can be responsible for a 3rd one.
Sounds like a solid game plan. I'm on board with that.
Are you sure you want to carry that load, Topaz? Your leg must still be stinging from yesterday. I'll step up to the plate. Put me in, coach.
Oh, sure. Use the baseball pun after the baseball player leaves.
My leg is fine, but dealing with it longer than you'd think. But if you're aiming to impress, be my guest.
I'll...
Aw, thanks, VJ.
If you're a toucan.
What's this? It looks like a hint to a Legacy Idol location?
In the pursuit of improved team chemistry, I suggest we all disregard this note. Agreed. Cool. Appreciate all your support. Now what kind of...
Welcome to your 2nd nomination ceremony. Is this immunity competition?
I couldn't find VJ.
I suppose that's all right. I can fill him in later.
To what do we owe the pleasure, Finn?
Isn't it obvious?
You'd be on the correct trail, Topaz.
Would your attention deficit not be beneficial for us, though? If you vow to work harder, wouldn't that be more of a concern to us?
I didn't know any better. I might assume their intent was to surround themselves with a bunch of...
But haven't you and Kylie been hanging out a lot? It seemed like you two were getting along well.
We have, which is why it pains my heart to do this. But I've also been reminded that this is a game for life-changing money. I'd have to assume she would do the same if the roles were reversed.
I fear that may be an error in character judgment.
I reckon it'd be for the best to take care of them now, before they get too insulated. Just hope you all take that into account, Saul.
So, we're all betting on Kylie to win this one, right?
Best not to rush into a decision. I'll probably wait until the last second.
I'd be surprised if Kylie doesn't smoke Cheryl. She doesn't shut up about how much she loves puzzles.
If I may, could you read me, Olive? I'm really curious what you'll see, or hear, or feel.
Most certainly, darling. Oh, yes. There's definitely a boy and a friend I see. No, she's around your age. How thrilling. It appears as if you'll blossom well beyond your expectation.
My age, huh? Well, since Kylie's busy with the block battle, I think I know who that could be. Isidore might be that support buddy that Charles recommended finding. It feels all but confirmed now thanks to Olive. I'm gonna talk to her. I'll try to anyway. Making friends is a lot easier in your head.
Or Kylie is a true puzzle master.
Remember the book, Cheryl? Oh, poor thing. She's panicking. You can see her life flash before her eyes.
Well, it was not as unanimous as the last block. I fear that this might withhold some tourists.